Here we go. Let me lift you up. We'll go right to the top. Let the sun come up. Together we can fly. All our hearts collide. Stay here by my side. I say we jump, we fly. We reach out to the sky. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. We're gonna fly high, be alive. Yeah. We're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Welcome to the premiere telecast of Via Live. You'll be seeing us here for the next 13 weeks. We're gonna kick off with a great show, and here's Susan to tell you more about it.
Well, Anna, the message I want to give everybody is the message of hope by bringing to light stories about regular people like you and me who have experienced illnesses and yet, through all that they've been through, are here to share with us their victory over sickness.
What we want to show you is getting healthy is possible, and people can do things to improve health through prevention and natural ways.
Watch the story of Pastor Moses Agawa as he recounts his struggle with papillary thyroid cancer.
About a year and a half ago, I found out that I had papillary thyroid cancer. When I found out I was sick, I said, oh no, not again. Because 10 years ago, I already had papillary thyroid cancer on the left side of my neck. And they removed my thyroid and all my parathyroid. But we tried to save the ones on my right. This time, I said I cannot go through another surgery. In fact, this time I thought it was rather growing more aggressively than the one on my left. Well, it was really a foreboding feeling. But then I said, Lord, I cannot go through surgery. You need to heal me. Once and for all, I want to see your miracle. My surgeons were encouraging me to go through surgery. And when it has grown so big, one of my doctors said, and she cried in front of me saying, Dad, I'm a pastor, and she'd call me Dad. She said, Dad, you really need to undergo radioactive iodine treatment, and that is the chemotherapy. But that will really burn up all of my thyroids and parathyroids, and I would be dependent on probably the likes of thyroxine for the rest of my life. And I didn't want that to happen, because that would mean that my mental faculties would slow down a bit. When fine needle aspiration was done on me, it was indeed papillary thyroid cancer. This was like doomsday scenario for them, because this time around, I felt that it was rather more aggressive this time. My wife was really devastated. And my children, they were so concerned. My daughter decided that she'd work in Hong Kong in order that he can help support my medication and all that. Dying was a big possibility. But I knew that I'm a man of destiny, and the Lord is not finished with me yet. Well, after about a year of trying to find a natural remedy for my cancer, and we've tried everything, but none of them worked. Well, one day my wife got a call from my sister-in-law, And she said that she might have found something that might help me. We were kind of ambivalent because we've tried everything. But nevertheless, we went and took a look at this particular product, and we found out it's Laminine. And then during the presentation, I just thought, my goodness, this is too good to be true, because it seems to address every sort of ailment. And I have a lot. I have a lot of ailments like arrhythmia, ischemia, I had enlargement of the heart, atherosclerosis, I've got chronic arthritis, asthma, allergic rhinitis, vertigo, frozen shoulders, nightly leg cramps, failing memory, and frequent urination between my sleep. Well, these are independent illnesses apart from the cancer, because as a young man, I was addicted to work, and losing sleep was like, my badge of honor, not knowing that later on in life, this would really take its toll on my health. Well, I knew that God will heal me of my cancer and all my ailments. I just didn't know when. But when this was introduced to me, it was just so dramatic. It was just so dramatic. In fact, all my other ailments, all my other physical challenges, in 1 week, I was asymptomatic. I didn't have all the symptoms that I was sick. And to top it all, after 5 months, my cancer is still there. But it has shrunk dramatically. I just praise God, because I do believe all healing comes from the Lord. But He is using this to heal you.
Pastor Moses Agawa and his wife Marcia. We'll be right back.
Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive!
Be alive! Introducing Laminine, the miracle of life in a capsule. The secret to perfect health.
Welcome to Be Alive, Pastor Moses and his wife Marcia. I was really touched by your story, really.
So it's all answered prayers, Pastor Moses. Can you share with us and the audience all your experiences and what you have gone through?
We tried everything, and for about a year, we have been trying all sorts of supposedly breakthrough medication, but none of them worked. In fact, one supposedly breakthrough medication I took just started to numb some portions of my teeth.
Wow, yeah.
So that's what we did. Because if I take any of these conventional medication, I will be living with probably the likes of thyroxine for the rest of my life. And from all the people that I have interviewed about those who have taken thyroxine, they said it really slows down the mental processes. And I won't be able to live with that.
Marcia is here. She's the wife of Pastor Moses. And I really want to know, from the family point of view, how this has affected you as the wife, a husband being sick. That's really must be really painful.
Yes, it's beyond words. I would always go through a gamut of emotions, fear, anxiety, worry, and of course, turning to God because, you just feel so hopeless and so helpless. And, sickness is a great catalyst because your life is changed overnight. The first time was in 1994. And, he was drinking from a bottle of Coke. And then I found, 2 lumps